Mixed martial arts, MMA, looks insanely exciting from the outside. Fast punches, bone-crushing kicks, and epic submissions that leave fans on the edge of their seats. But what most people don't see is the tough reality behind those intense moments inside the cage. MMA isn't just about pure physical skill or guts. It's a world full of hidden struggles, sacrifices, and surprising truths that even hardcore fans might not fully understand. First off, the physical toll on fighters is way beyond what the audience imagines. Training camps are brutal. Fighters push their bodies to the absolute limit every single day, running, sparring, lifting weights, drilling techniques, and sometimes dealing with nagging injuries just to stay ready. On top of that, cutting weight is a nightmare. Fighters often have to drop insane amounts of weight in just days before the fight, using dehydration and extreme dieting that can seriously affect their health. Imagine losing 15 to 20 pounds in a week and then having to perform at your absolute best. That's no joke. But it's not just the body that suffers. The mental game in MMA is as tough as it gets. Fighters live with constant pressure, the fear of losing, the need to prove themselves, and the weight of expectations from coaches, sponsors, and fans. Anxiety, stress, and mental burnout are very real and can even lead to depression or worse. Many fighters talk about the loneliness of the sport because outside the gym, their world can feel very isolated. Then there's the business side, which can be a real shocker. Not all fighters make the huge paychecks fans might assume. The financial side of MMA is complicated and often unfair. Many fighters struggle to cover basic expenses like training costs, travel, and medical bills. Sponsorships and fight bonuses can help, but they aren't guaranteed. Also, judging in MMA isn't always consistent, which sometimes leads to controversial decisions that can make or break careers. Another surprising fact is how quickly the MMA landscape changes. New fighters emerge all the time, and legends can fade fast. Injuries, contract disputes, and personal issues often force fighters to retire earlier than fans expect. That means behind the glory of the cage, there's a lot of uncertainty and hustle to keep a career alive. The sport demands an incredible level of discipline outside the cage too. Fighters have to maintain strict diets, recovery routines, and constantly adapt their training based on opponents and evolving fighting styles. The grind never really stops, even when they're not actively preparing for a fight. This constant pressure can take a toll on personal relationships and family life, as fighters often sacrifice time with loved ones to focus on their careers. Medical risks are also a huge concern. Repeated blows to the head and body lead to long-term health problems like concussions, brain trauma, and chronic pain. Many fighters face these risks knowingly because the passion for fighting and the pursuit of their dreams outweigh the dangers. Still, the lack of comprehensive healthcare support in the MMA world is a major issue that many believe needs urgent attention. The camaraderie among fighters is another hidden aspect. Despite being rivals in the cage, many fighters share a deep mutual respect and support for each other's journeys. Training partners become like family, and the MMA community, though competitive, often rallies around fighters during tough times, showing a side of the sport that fans rarely get to see. On top of all these realities, the global growth of MMA means fighters travel constantly, adapting to different cultures, time zones, and promotional demands. This nomadic lifestyle adds another layer of complexity to their already challenging careers. Ultimately, the world of MMA fighting is a mix of passion, pain, business, and brotherhood. Every fight is backed by years of hard work, sacrifice, and personal battles that most fans never witness. Understanding these shocking truths adds a new level of appreciation for the sport and the warriors who step into the cage.